Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. This will be my response to the President's State of the Union address. Take your fucking lying bullshit populist rhetoric and propaganda and shove it up your ass, buddy. What? We're supposed to think this time you actually mean it. This time, for real. Forget about all the other times I fucking lied and stabbed everybody in the fucking back. This time, for sure, I mean it. Help for homeowners? Huh. What a lying piece of shit. Everything you said in your fucking speech, which, by the way, you give great fucking speeches. If that's all it meant to be the president of the United States, you'd be great. Because you give great speeches. I gotta hand it to you there. As long as you got a teleprompter and someone has put that shit together for you to read, you are fucking great. This is how you know that there's an election. Because everybody pours on the populism when it's time to be elected. See, before, I wasn't for investigating fucking fraud and seeing that people go to fucking jail for thievery and robbing people of their fucking homes. No, I wasn't interested in that before, but now I am, for real. And I want to come up with a plan now to try to save people who are having trouble trying to afford their homes. Really honest, for real. Before I didn't give a shit about it, but now I do. And because I care so much, I'm going to have a crack team of financial fraud investigators looking into this whole business. Headed up by the fraudster-in-chief, the Attorney General, Eric Holder, better known for his gun running to fucking Mexican drug cartels. We can be sure he'll get to the bottom of the fucking rat's nest of filth. Yeah. How about them oil and gas subsidies too? 100 years is long enough, by God, for giving them subsidies. 100 years is long enough. Well, apparently, 99 years, 98 fucking years, and 97 fucking years wasn't long enough. But 100 years, that's a magic motherfucking number, isn't it? And what do you toss out there? A tax on millionaires? This is bullshit 101. This is a topic that everybody can agree about. And you know what? Even the rich will do this. They'll act like they don't like it, but that's fine. If it comes to that, they're willing to give that up. You understand? If you had a tax on every fucking transaction done in the financial fucking industry, a substantial one, at least 1 fucking percent, on every fucking transaction, that would pay for everything that this country needs, including the vaunted infrastructure that you want to build up, supposedly. The sad reality of this is that there are people out there who still support this fucking lying sack of shit Wall Street motherfucking puppet. And they're going to be reinvigorated by his new approach to populism, giving you sops and fucking crumbs while avoiding the major fucking deal, always and forever, and covering up for the same fucking fraudsters and thieves who have robbed this entire fucking country, the entire fucking world, and every fucking hard-working person that there is. And they'll be protected. And we're all supposed to just, be thankful that he's finally, you know, his eyes are finally opened. He's finally going to do the right thing. This time, I swear this time I really am. Where was all this for the past 3 years? You see, don't forget your fucking history. Anybody out there who is even one iota inclined to even give him one speck of a jot of fucking respect for saying anything, you better wake the fuck up. And while the Republican response was typical gibberish and fucking clownish nonsense that you would expect from them, it did not reach the level of incredulity that spewed out of Obama's mouth for the State of the fucking Union. Give me a fucking break. Next time you want to try some populism, try some real fucking populism. How about debt cancellation? How about that, motherfucker? How about looking into the homes that were securitized, the mortgages that were securitized, and all these CDOs and financial instruments that were bailed out and or paid off on insurance? How many motherfucking homes have been paid for 2 or 3 times in a fucking Ponzi-ass Wall Street fucking game of goddamn cards? And there are people out here still paying for the fucking house that's been paid for 57 fucking times. How about that? How about debt forgiveness, motherfucker? You want to do something? Do that. But no. You see, it's just the crumbs. And if he just gives just a little bit, there will be enough people who actually buy this fucking bullshit. Now, as of right now, this asshole is going to get back into office because every one of the buffoons who's running against him doesn't have a chance in hell. And thank God, because they're all lunatics too. In some ways, the lunatic you already have is better than a new lunatic. I know what I'm going to get with Obama. I'm going to get the steady creep of the destruction of Social Security, the steady creep of the destruction of Medicare and Medicaid, and continued more money to Wall Street and the rich. I know that. What am I going to get from some of the clownish buffoons on the other side? Well, probably the same thing. But it might be done in a different manner. At least I know how Obama operates. Not that I'm going to vote for him, or anybody for that matter, in the presidential election, because it's a joke. It's a giant joke being played on everybody. And they still go through the motions like it matters. Sadly, there are people that still believe it. Thank you. Good night.